What a beautiful day.
What is that?
Good morning everyone and welcome back to a brand new episode. There's a little fly that's just landed right near the lens. I don't think it's on the lens, so we're all good. There he goes. But we are starting the day in the tiny home. We are in New South Wales if you haven't watched the previous vlog. And breakfast has been made. Honestly, sometimes I do wonder, why do we go out as much as we do? We can make cracking food at home. We got the grapefruit from Tropical World yesterday.
Amazing. Still
wow, what a great place. If you haven't seen that vlog, that's the vlog before this one, check out Tropical World. And we got the fresh avos from there as well, so I put... And
the eggs are from the homeowners.
The farm?
The chicken just literally over there.
Right over there.
So
how cool is that?
Meal.
Enjoy. So we've had some breakfast and we've got quite a lot of fruit to eat that we bought yesterday. What's this one in your hand that we've never even tried before?
It's got like 3 names. So it's called a Java apple, a rose apple, or a wax apple. So I'm guessing it's going to be like an apple, if anything. We had a lot of plans to go and do things, but the rain keeps coming and going, so we're kind of just chilling out for a bit, having a chill day. But let's give this a try whilst we're waiting. Oh.
Let me see inside. Oh, that looks like it'd be so sour. Do you know when the guy said that they don't normally see them till Christmas?
Yeah.
I wonder if, like, with this being a bit random that they came around, if they taste quite different, because it's different time of year.
Its texture when you put it in your mouth almost dries up your whole mouth.
Oh.
It's really weird. It's not a bad flavour, but I just didn't expect to get like that texture. Do you want to try a bit?
Maybe. You've not sold it to me.
It's just maybe don't take as big a bite as I did.
Well, we've just got everything sorted for the video that gets uploaded today. The weather hasn't been the best, so we've been chilling, relaxing, enjoying ourselves. Now we're going to walk through the fields and go and see some of the animals on the land. Should be fun.
Hopefully we get them to come over to us because they've not really been that interested in us.
Fingers crossed. The alpacas definitely haven't been interested at all.
Look at the view in front of us. So these little alpacas have not been interested in us one bit, but we're hoping that if we come through this middle section, they might be like, oh, these guys, oh look, they're coming over now. So you are interested? Oh, right. Let's see. We might be able to get to feed them now.
Wary of Picco, I think, when they see pork.
Well, I'll keep Picco away from him. I won't have him up to the fence. Come, Mum. Have you heard the sound they're making?
That is an interesting sound.
Oh, look, they're coming over.
Oh, look, they're like really set on pork, but their eyes are like...
They're interested in him. Now, the lady did say if their ears go back, then they're a little bit afraid. So their ears are still up for now. They look kind of interested. I've picked Podge up and we're going to let Cody go to the gate now and feed them. But I know that alpacas and llamas are very territorial. Oh, look! I know that there's a couple of farms that I know in the UK that will have alpacas and llamas in with the chickens to stop the foxes. Problem is, Picco does look like a little bit of a fox. So these guys might be thinking, is he friend, is he foe? But their ears are up. They look more intrigued than anything, don't they? The main reason why I've got Picco picked up right now is because he could slip under that fence, and we have had scenarios where he's been running with sheep thinking they're friends. So, hi guys. Hello. You're gorgeous. So I've literally got Picco on my shoulder, so I don't know whether they are going to come over. Come on. Wait, if I keep this one over here, maybe that little white one might come to you. Hello. There you go. Oh, he's loving it. You're doing very well with those teeth. Use them as a little shovel. What do you think, Podge? Friends or foe?
They're so interested in Picco. They're watching his every move. When Joe gets him to run down here, they're going to just follow him. So intrigued. So cute. I don't think they've ever seen anything as small. Look at him. Now, I wonder if they think he's some sort of bunny. Maybe they've seen, because we're in New South Wales, so maybe there's more bunnies.
Now we're coming up to the goat and cow paddock. So let's go and have a little look at these guys. I think this one's the one she mentioned to be wary of, who has a wonky horn.
Oh, she did.
One of them has a wonky horn or a missing horn and is you're meant to be aware of him. The alpacas up at the top are like really interested still in Picco. They're in that far corner waiting for him. He's just here chilling with us.
Hey, good boy.
Cody's made this one a little funnel and he is just yum-yumming away. Look at that little beard. But they do have their eyes set on Podge. Podge is just chilling here with us. I'm going to keep him at a safe distance. He's getting his bum scratched. He's liking his little bum scratch. But he's more interested in the food. We got another one coming over here. Nah.
Gosh, you are eating all my food.
Yeah, very greedy. Cody's having a nice little feeding frenzy whilst me and Podge are just having a chill on the grass. Just keeping that distance so the guys can enjoy the food. When Picco goes over, they're more interested in him than the food. So, well, we're getting a few of them over. Oh, we got another one coming over. It'll clock Picco and go, what is that? Hello, you're gorgeous. See, instantly when it saw Picco, it's like, hold on, look at the reaction. It's like, wait a minute. I thought I was the smallest thing on the farm. What the hell is that? Look at this one. These little...
Oh, that's a nice stance. He's like, out of the way, baby. The food is mine.
You guys are cute.
Look at him running down. Hi, everyone. Oh, you are so happy. Hi. Hi. Picco, that is chicken. That is the chicken that you eat. Excuse me.
Oh, my goodness.
Sit down.
Oh, no.
Oh. Oh, no, against our will.
More chicken on the way.
The chicken behind you, that's what you eat. That's what you eat. Yes, that's what you eat. Yeah.
And the craziest thing is, there's not one of them that's smaller than him. He eats chicken and they're all bigger than him.
Well. He's the chicken whisperer right here. Look at this. Actual chick magnet right there.
For once in my life.
Oh no, they're not coming now.
What's he coming? I can't resist.
Hey everyone. I like your house. Get the little sleepy one at the back. What's going on out here? What's with all the commotion?
So, we're just leaving the land, and before we got to the main road, the owners have just stopped us and said, would you like some bananas? And this is one of the bananas. I love the idea of growing your own fruit. That is amazing. Right, need to get Picco on his lead now. Ready for the road.
Wow, look at this for a view. We are only 8-minute drive away from the house, and yeah, we've got the Oyster Farm trail walk. So we thought this was like the driveway down to someone's house, but in actual fact, it's the start of a walk, I think. Can't be certain. Oh, imagine if we had a kayak. Let's go and get one of the blow-up ones.
What a great spot for a walk this is so far. We've been through all sorts. Is that a little moo cow at the top? Moo.
It's just been a fantastic escape back into nature, this little getaway. And it's still not over. We've got a couple more days. We're not too sure entirely what our plans are over these next coming days. But Cody has got a good plan for tomorrow.
I'm excited for that.
Should be a good plan.
As we're on this little walk, absolutely stunning. And then what have we seen as we're walking? A tree full of little oranges.
Handy if you need the sugar on the walk, isn't it?
It is. It's like basically a cafe on the way around, isn't it? But if they were leaning over the path, I would have tried to get one, but I'm not going climbing into the farmer's field, as I don't think that's pretty fair, is it? He might be growing them for a reason and I'm just on a walk stealing his oranges, but hey ho, we're going to carry on. This is absolutely gorgeous, this walk though. Exactly what we needed today. Just a little detox day in nature. Picco's not enjoying it as much. You okay, Podge? Oh, right in the puddle. Sorry, mate.
As we're walking now, I've just looked at these leaves in these trees.
They look like artwork, almost like Diana's little lanterns that she does, where you can see the light coming through the holes that are poked. It's nature saying, we love Diana's work, I guess.
And we're coming out to the far side of the walk here, and look at all the oyster shells. Oh my gosh. Somebody really likes oysters, don't they? Well, you can actually see the oyster farms as we're walking around. And I don't know entirely where we started, but I think this little leg out bit here is where we started behind there. So they've got all the oyster farms all the way across. It is such a stunning spot.
And you can just keep walking.
And walking and walking.
And as we're on our way back to the car, we're playing a game called Connections, where I say 2 words and then Cody has to guess what connects these two words. It's a bit of fun as we're walking back to the car. So the two words I've said for this one are bogans and policemen. So you've got to find the commonality of what those two have in connection. And the third word that we did was me. So me, bogans and policemen. It's a hard one, this. We've done some easier ones off camera.
Do you want to give one of the examples that we did?
So I said trees and corporate businesses, and the connection was branches. So Cody did that one off camera. So this one, see if anybody can get it in the comment section. This one's a lot harder because we've done a few rounds of it. So yeah, the connection between me,
you, police and bogans.
Me, police and bogans. You.
Ah, wait! Things that drive quick.
No, no.
No?
I'm quite a good driver.
I wouldn't say so.
It was a good guess though. It did fit all three.
It did fit all three. Okay, what do you have in common with bogans? You wear thongs, but policemen don't wear thongs.
Stereotypical Americans.
Something to do with the accent.
No. So me, stereotypical Americans, police and bogans. What do these all have in common? This is hard. If anybody gets it.
Oh my gosh, this is really hard. Something to do with liking donuts.
Yeah.
Because police, like I always think of Simpsons when I think of
So?
like police. That, like, okay, so things that like, doing donuts as well. The bogans like to do donuts in the car.
So,
oh my gosh, that took a while.
The connecting category was things that like donuts.
Wait, what about the American things?
Stereotypical Americans love donuts, don't they? It's like the stereotype that Americans love donuts.
Oh my gosh, that is not where my mind went.
It was hard because every single one was like people.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the game we're playing. Let me know in the comments. And you obviously you have the luxury of seeing the answer, but did anybody get the answer with this screaming it at the screen before we said it?
That is so good.
Anyway, we're going to carry on our walk. Hope that was a bit of fun. Not the easiest category, but we might do it again if you enjoyed it. The sun isn't far off setting as we walk back and enjoy. Honestly, we've done a good amount of steps there, haven't we?
I don't know what we've done. We've got no watch on, but we've done a lot.
We got lost in the connections game, but we're going to head back to the car, go to the shops, grab a little bit of food, and then see where the night takes us. So
we're working tonight.
Oh, it is a work night.
So
I was
probably
enjoying my
tomorrow. But it's going to be a good day tomorrow because we're going to get up nice and early.
Yes.
And then we've got a bit of an adventure. And then, yeah.
It'll be a good day. That's the main day, actually. So, yeah, I'm not sure how much of this we've actually put in because the main adventure starts tomorrow when we see you. See you then.
Well, it is sunset and the sun will set very, very soon. So we made a very quick dinner tonight and we've got tuna salad wraps with sweet chilli. Simple as.
This is a good tea. I'm happy.
And this is the next morning now, as you can see, from our very British beans on toast. Beans on sourdough. It's what we had in because we're actually heading out pretty early this morning and we are going getting bike hire, but not just any bike hire, e-bike hire, and the tyres are huge on these bikes. They're known for their fat tyres, they say. They call it fat tyres. So
you're going to have a fat passenger.
And Picco can come as well, and I think Picco goes in like a little trailer.
Little doggy carriage.
That is gonna be funny. He's gonna absolutely lap it up, isn't he? He's gonna love it.
He loves a walk, but the worst part of a walk for him is the walking bit.
Yeah.
So now he's gonna be in heaven.
It's gonna be very much up his little street, isn't it? Hey? So you best get eating because we've got to get it going. Well, we're here at the bike hire place. It's literally at somebody's house. How cool is that? But look at these bikes. Oh yeah. Picco, are you ready to go in your trailer? So these are our bikes. This is what Picco's going to be spending the day in. Well,
this one might be too big.
This might be too big for me, so I'm probably going to go for this one. Which is still pretty cool. So Picco's getting put in. Oh my gosh, and if it does rain, he's got the little... This is going to be such a fun day. The map is so good. I'll show you. This is the route that we're going to potentially do. So to the end, it's 24 kilometres, but there's loads of places to stop on the way, so...
such a good idea. Love it.
Let's do it. I think I was inspired by Jasmine going to Amsterdam, your sister, and they did bikes, didn't they? And when I saw this come up as like things to do in the area, I was like, you can have a right laugh on something like this. So, look at Podge.
You've had dogs that have done a bit of damage before, but I can assure you there's no damage. Yeah. There's hardly any teeth, let alone. So you're up for a winner with it.
Awesome.
This has already been absolutely hilarious. I cannot wait to do this. It's going to be such a laugh. This is the start of the trail. Like, it's really mapped out. It's a proper cool thing. It's not just a random path. This, guys, honestly, is going to be so much fun. If you are in the area, you need to give this a go. Highly recommend already. We've only just got on him. Noot, noot. It is hammering it down now, but still so fun. Woohoo! Woohoo! Well, we got caught in a shower then, but it's actually stopped now, which is a lot better because we can see more on the path. But look at this already. This is so cool, this track. Picco is loving it. I need to change my mode because I'm on mode 2 and every time I'm pedaling, I'm jolting. So what do you think, Joe? I'll come up and ask you what you think to the experience.
Fancy seeing you around here.
Yeah.
Oh, there she goes. Yeah, it's amazing. Really good.
This is cool.
It's even better than I thought it would be.
Yeah. That is really fun. We're going to just have a little stop because there's this buckle that's dropping down in Picco's face.
That's been my eyesight since the
Oh
rain.
no!
So
It's funny, isn't it, the weather here at the moment, it just keeps showering and then it's beautiful when it's not showering.
Stunning. Look around you. Look at that view. Oh my goodness.
Look at that!
I've got to say, this has been like way better than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be good,
Yeah.
but as an actual adventure and something to go and do. And the idea there's little cafes on the way.
I
and everything
know!
like that.
Little pubs and
Pubs, taverns,
all
farms.
sorts. Yeah,
What a great idea.
yeah, really,
Honestly,
really fun.
Smashed it out the park as always.
Doing a little wee stop. How was that, Watch?
Having a wee Candy's way.
Have a wee wees. Let's see how much he loves it. Oh, he's straight in there. Right, so we've had a little bit of a break. We took off our jackets because it is absolutely boiling now. I think it's time to get back on the road or back on the path.
I pushed the pedal back with my other foot and it hit my shin.
That's the sole one. You okay?
Pedal and forget, pedal and forget,
Go,
pedal
go,
and forget,
go,
pedal
go,
and
go. We thought we'd let Picco out to do some running so he can get some exercise in and make him appreciate the bike. Look at him go trying to keep up. Oh, darling. Oh, baby. Good boy, Podge. You enjoying it? Yeah. So we've done 6 kilometres. I think the whole thing is 24. Is that one way? 24. That's a good track.
Guessing so, yeah.
So we'll
Yeah,
do
that's
50
it.
kilometres today. Oh,
Come on then.
we best get going. He's
good.
chilling. He's good.
He's chilling.
Let's go. We've come to this little stop here. Homegrown bananas, passion fruit, pomegranates. Let's go and give it a whirl, see what they've got. Oh, there's so much fresh stuff. We just had a lovely chat with the lady Julie just here riding off. That was so nice. But this is amazing. Look at all the options of fresh fruit and vegetables. Also 100% pure pomegranate juice. Wow. Just amazing, isn't it?
It's not been the driest of days, but a local lady stopped us before and said, I'm so sorry the weather's not ideal today. And I said, what are you talking about? I'm a pommy. This is absolutely gorgeous weather. And she went and looked a bit confused at me. I don't know whether she thought I was being serious. But the spot we're going to go to is called, is it Hosanna Farmstay?
Hosanna Farmstay, the first proper stop. But it says that they've got like farm animals, coffee, everything. From swim, you can kayak here.
Swim? I'm interested. I've not got my swimmers, but I'm basically swimming right now. Let's crack on and see where we get to. After you, my dear. So this was the spot that they recommended we go to from where we got the bike hire from. They said this is probably the best spot to go and grab a coffee, and even better, they're pet friendly. So Picco can come out the bike and come and enjoy some fun with us. I'm going to have to stop filming because I'm not skilled enough to do this one-handed. And just like that, look how eager he is to get out. Are you ready to explore the farm, little guy? Well, come on in. And away we go. How gorgeous is this place? Absolutely fantastic for stuff going on. They've got live music going with like pizza and stuff on Saturday nights. This whole shop that's got so much stuff going on in it. Little cafe.
What a great spot. Having a quick read up of the stuff that's going on as well. You can do like animal feeding, walking tour, meet the bunnies, treasure hunt, more animal feeding, and that one, a water slide, has caught my eye. What I'm really enjoying about this adventure is there's so much going on, we can definitely come back another time and do some more stuff in the same area. I'd love to do this bike trail again. So good. Hello.
Oh my gosh, I can see little chicks. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Oh, just little babies. Oh my gosh. Well, of course, it wouldn't be us if we didn't get a coffee and some snacks.
I've missed you.
Do you want to taste your coffee?
Yes, I do. Sorry, I was just so excited. How great's this place?
The whole trail is really cool. And so where are we on the map? Have we even touched on any of it yet?
So that whole trail that we've done, I think we're...
Something farm?
Hosanna Farms.
Wow.
So 9.8k and we've got all this yet to do. And the good thing about this place is that it is pet friendly.
Yeah.
And on top of that, the pub that we're going to go to later on is pet friendly as well.
Oh, yay!
So we've just got loads of pet friendly spots all the way down. So if you have got a dog,
it's worth getting the little trailer,
this
isn't it? It's so fun.
so good.
Oh my god, there's a little cute piglet walking around. I'll see if I can get a shot of it. Where is he? He was just here a minute ago. Hello? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at this. He's so scared. Picco! He's the same size as you. It is absolutely no joke, guys. Look at this, right? Beautiful blue sky. Stunning. Wait, what? That's like two different places. Like, what on earth?
Well, I have got to say, this place is absolutely fantastic. What we're doing now is we're going to head up to the dam. And this is the spot where there's a giant water slide. And I just can't wait to see it because this could be a spot that we definitely come back to in future. So we're just going to go and check it out. But it looks absolutely fantastic.
Oh my goodness, look at all the palms. Can you see the water slide there?
Is that the slide?
That is the slide.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know where it goes to, but that is amazing.
Can you imagine in summer how busy this would be?
Shall we go and have a quick look from the bottom?
Yeah.
So good. From all the cabins and everything that they have on site, they have like powered campsites. And the fact that the whole site itself is animal friendly, pet friendly. I don't think I've ever seen, I nearly said I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. There is probably a few things similar to it.
Not dog friendly though.
But a spot to come swimming as well, like that behind us. Oh, wow. What a cool place this is.
Hosanna's water slide. Oh, let's have a little look.
No way.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So there's your end spot and then up to the top. Oh yes.
Maybe not in this vlog, but definitely in a future vlog we'll be coming back. And if anybody is watching from Hosanna's Farmstay, I think is its name, you guys have got an absolutely cracking place and I will definitely be back because it is right up my street. Today we're only going on the bike tour and exploring, but that's what's so good about these adventures. You explore, you find new places, you make a mental note and then you come back. Well, we're only 9k's in.
I know, we've got so much
So we've
more
got
to do.
another, what is that, 17 k's to go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, get on those bikes now. Let's get it moving. And after an amazing time down at Hosanna Farm, we're now going to get back on the road.
And look, we're losing Cody. She's off on a bridge. I've got to catch up.
Away we go on to, not the open road, but a variation of it.
As we ride on through, somebody has just rudely overtaken us. Wow. Disgusting. I've got to say the views on this path through are absolutely stunning. And with the e-bikes,
Even if you're not the most fit or healthy, you can still definitely get through with the assistance of the e-bike. The paths are clear as anything. You can go as quick or as slow as you like. And it is absolutely gorgeous. Very similar to when we went up north. You know, like all the sugarcane fields and the greenery and the lush hills. I had no idea that this spot was exactly where we are. Literally down the road from us, like a 3-hour drive, instead of travelling all the way up north for 20 hours. But this place is absolutely gorgeous and I can't recommend, if you like nature and you don't mind jumping on an e-bike, Give it a try, guys. What a fantastic trip this has been. Incredible. Loving it. As we're riding through, we've just seen a sign that says we're about 1 kilometre away from the tunnel. So let's go and check out this tunnel. There she goes.
Oh, that weather is stunning. What a beautiful day.
Hope you're having a good day, guys, and enjoying this vlog. If you are, please be sure to like the video. And if you're new around here, subscribe for many more adventures and also just what we get up to day to day.
Oh, what a beautiful shot. Look at that sun coming down. Now, we're at this place called Burringbar Tunnel, and this tunnel, look at it, back in the day, there, not looking as pretty as it does today, but what they've done is they've kind of done a bit of restoration on it, worked on it and made it into a bike trail that is just there in the distance. We're going to be going through it, but it does say there's no lights, so luckily our little bikes are equipped with some torches, so we can pop them on.
And why is there no lights?
For the microbats and the glowworms. So you can actually do that as a tour. You can come through at night and check out the glowworms.
That would be so cool.
That'd be a really good idea.
We're not doing it today, but what I am going to do is I'm going to have a quick read, and then I'm probably going to be quite quiet as we go through, as I don't want to disturb anything. So I don't know how the shot's going to look, but I'll be quiet. We can check it out and see what Burringbar Tunnel looks like. Also, look at the damage. Not the best idea to wear a cream jumper, is it? Silly boy.
So here we are, going into the tunnel. Do, 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 do. Joe's just made a very good point and said, you reckon that this is one of the best things that we've done in Australia, and to be honest,
It might sound dramatic, but the views, the sun coming out,
dog friendly.
dog friendly.
The farm was amazing. Like, we found that farm is somewhere we'd like to come and have an experience in and of itself. So I don't know what else is along this way, but it's just the accessibility, it's just great. The exercise, the nature, just everything.
It genuinely is just such a good experience. If anybody is local and never done it, if you're able and you want to do it, honestly, I can't recommend it enough. It's such a good experience, such a good day out.
Also, we've managed to get the pineapple and coconut Bundaberg. Beautiful.
It is so easily one of my favourite ones.
Cheers, everyone.
Right, and away we go, little man. Let's go. This is just fantastic. Greens and lettuce? Yes, please.
The areas we're passing through, I don't know whether I'm just in good spirits, but they could be some of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in Australia. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous countryside. Beautiful.
Some of the bridges on this trail have been incredible to see. Really, really old bridges that look like they haven't had any work done to them for like 25 plus years, if not longer. So yeah, if I get to see one, I'll show you them, because they are incredible. Like, I don't know how they're standing. They look like they need some work. But I really, really hope they extend this trail. How's it going?
Not too bad.
Well, we've just got to Burringbar Station / village, and I think we're going to go and check out and see what the town has to offer. It's only small. I can see a little meat shop, a little post office. Looks like it's got a pretty cool antique shop. The barn looks gorgeous. Looks like somewhere you could get a good coffee. Joe might want a second coffee potentially.
What?
Now, for anyone that's been missing town tours, you're basically, in this episode, definitely getting many different town tours in one. Phil's garage, look at that.
Have you seen that? Look at the dairy farm at the top. The dairy farm is painted like a cow. Look at it.
Oh my gosh, that is so damn cute. Look how far away that is, by the way. That is very far.
So cute, this town.
It's gorgeous. Come on, let's go and explore. Let's go and check out the antique shop. Oh wow, there's so much in here.
It's Picco heaven. A tennis ball.
He's acting all nonchalant. Dad, I don't even like playing with tennis balls.
Grow up, Dad.
Grow up, Dad. Look at these. It's really interesting to see what they were used to ship or transport. Like this one, for example. Wire nails. $150 for that one, but proper sturdy. So just having a look at these. They're called swizzle sticks. Now, I think these are like drink stirrers. I remember these when I was a kid being around. Is that what they are? Let me know in the comments. Well, This is a fantastic antique shop. There's so much to see and do. Everywhere you look, you're like, look at that, look at that. But it's time to go and venture out onto the high street and see what else they've got in this gorgeous town.
Coffee time!
So there's a little general store here. I've just been in it, it's absolutely gorgeous. You can get anything. There's like a cafe at the front, bottle shop at the back, clothing shop at the back as well. But here in the fresh fruit and veggie section, you can get Starfruit, which we tried when we went up north and we haven't had it since. So I think we're going to grab one because it's a really nice fruit to try.
So the point that we're at is Burringbar, and it literally is just a high street, but I love exploring, finding these new places. And although it is just a small town, how amazing it is as a little town.
And when you see a new little town for the first time, especially when you come off the bike trail and you're like, oh, what's this little town got? Like, there's still a couple more that we've got to see yet at the end.
True. I was going to say, it reminds me of Inbill. It's even smaller than
It is even smaller than Inbill.
Like
yeah.
half the size of Inbill.
You know it's small when it's not necessarily got a bakery. This general store that we've just been in has everything. You can get coffee, you can get...
a clothes shop, a bottle, a cafe, your general store.
It's
everything.
Got everything. And that backdrop behind you just looks incredible. So many plants. And
so does yours.
Look at that. Honestly, I could never get bored of looking at that. Get it?
And the coffee's really nice as well.
Is it good? Very nice. I've got a coconut water with mango.
Beautiful.
Really nice.
Really nice. Well, we're going to finish this and I want to do a quick shout out to Charlie, the lady in there. She's absolutely lovely. She's a real laugh, having a good chinwag with us. So if anybody from the town knows Charlie, she's an absolute legend. And she said that her boss actually grows these. Now, I wanted a Starfruit from Tropical World the other day when we went. They didn't have them. That was literally one of the only fruits that they didn't have that I wanted. So I'm going to give this a little wash off. And she said her boss grows them. So she was like, yeah, you can take them. Her boss grows them, bring them in. So, absolute legends. What a great place. If you're doing the trail, definitely stop off at, what is it, like the general store, the cafe in Burringbar?
So. Yeah.
Worth the check out. Such a gorgeous little town. And you're getting a mini town tours within it.
There you go, it's called the Barn.
There you go. That's the name of it, the Barn. So if you're around and about, coffee's good. Smiles on everybody's faces. Some fantastic little things to see in there as well. And yeah, just over the moon with this. Fantastic trip. Gonna do a quick coffee rating for like the mini town tours. Do you know what? Scenery included, place included. I'm gonna say it. It's a 5-star coffee. We're not doing town tours.
Wow.
This is like a mini town tours. For anybody who was wondering, people have asked us as well and said, where did the town tour videos go? The reason why we stopped them, not everybody might have seen the video, is it would take a full day to go and film, and it was our day off work. So we were basically committing full days to go and do these videos specifically. And it just also restricted us to doing a lot of planning and thinking about these things. So we wanted to be able to do stuff a little bit more freely and bring people along. Because when we were doing the town tour videos, we had people saying, can you not just do the videos showing what you're getting up to in the week? And then now we're doing the getting up to what we're doing within a week. People are now saying, where's the town tour videos? So I'm trying to do a balance.
But I've got to say, we are really enjoying the layout of the videos at the moment, just kind of documenting as we go.
And then when we do little tiny trips away like this that become, we didn't really have a plan with it.
No, we didn't.
Just set off one
Yeah.
day, and it's been really good.
It's been so good. Big smiles on the faces. And you're kind of getting, like we said, a mini town tours within this.
Yeah.
It's so strong, the Starfruit.
Like strong like sour.
Well, the one that we tried when we were in Yeppoon was like, tasted like a fruit salad.
Yeah.
I can't quite put my finger on this one, but the strength of it is really strong. The flavour does remind me of something though. Can't think what it is.
Is it like sour? Has it got any sweetness? Like, what are you getting from it?
It's quite sour.
Right.
Almost like, do you know, is it brambly apples? Cooking apples. Have you ever eaten a cooking apple?
Oh,
off the
because
tree?
they're
It's like
quite bitter.
quite tart.
Yeah.
It's like that. Really strong. Nice though, but it is like really...
Yeah.
You want to try a little bit?
Yeah.
See what I mean? How tart that is.
Oh.
Really tart, isn't
Really
it?
dries up your mouth.
Maybe it's out of season.
Are you going for the whole thing? Oh, you're going to need a gallon of water after that.
I'm going to do a no reaction. Poker face.
Oh, you can't do it, you can't do it. It's hard.
It's so
That
tart.
is so, like, gets you... You can't help but react.
I feel invigorated.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
So, we're now wrapping up in the town of Burringbar.
Burringbar.
And we're going to try and get to the end of the trail. That'll then be 25 kilometres or 24 kilometres the whole way. And then we've got to go all the way back in time before sunsets. And we're probably going to want maybe like, I don't know if we're going to get a pub dinner or something at the end. I don't know, maybe we won't have time. We'll see when we get there, but we've still got another town to go and explore. So we need to get moving.
And as we continue to explore this amazing path, look around. Oh my goodness, what a spot this has been. I really can't say it enough. How amazing has it been, Cody?
Amazing, so amazing.
So good.
Fun. I'm covered in mud.
Oh,
Fun.
covered in mud, smiling as much as we can possibly do. Look at that for a backdrop. Woo!
No way. How cool is this spot? Look at this. Moo Roadhouse.
We might have to stop there on the way back. Speaking about the way back, we've not actually got too long before we get to the end of the path. But what an incredible spot it has been.
As you look around, I believe that is sugarcane all there. It feels like we've ridden all the way up to the northern section of Queensland. Reminds me so similar. How crazy is that?
And finding spots like this that you didn't know existed, honestly, I think I've said it already, but great work, Cody. Smiles all round.
And as we pass through the last tunnel, Hull Road Tunnel.
Oh, this is good. Wow. How good is that? This is so fun. Loving this to pieces. What an adventure.
We've just parked up for a moment. Hi, little guy. Giving Picco a little bit of a breather.
But I wanted to take a moment to show you some of the old bridges that are the old rail line bridges as you're going down this path.
And look at this. How incredible is this tree that is growing through the actual bridge itself? And you can see all of its roots on display as it latches on to the old railway line. That is like something out of a fable or a story. So cool. So much texture and detail. Loving this path. And you can see this little creek that's just running through. Beautiful path.
As I mentioned previously, we're not far off being done on this path now, so we're going to probably get to the end and then spin round. We're not too sure exactly what we're going to do, but just taking it as it comes and see where we end up.
Congratulations. We have made it to the... What is that? Is that a vehicle? Maybe we moved from underneath this bridge.
But that is a wrap. One way of the bike trail.
And just admiring the bridge as we're underneath it. Super cool. A lady that we spoke to said that they might actually be planning on extending it further. How cool would this be to see it carry on all the way into further sections?
And extending the track into more spots. I can't say enough good things about this. It has been an absolute fantastic day out. We've still got the reverse back all the way back to the beginning. There's vehicles going over that.
I told you it was a car.
No.
It was way too loud to be anything other than a vehicle, but Cody was like, I think it's bikes only. As you can see, it's not. We've just seen a vehicle or two go over.
Well, I guess that's possibly one of the reasons why they need to work on it, to extend and look after the bridges.
How gorgeous. Cody riding through the forest.
Not much to say. Just enjoying it.
I beg your pardon? Look at her go. Doing none of the hard graft.
We're going to take a quick stop at Moo Smokehouse? Roadhouse. Look at this inside. Look at this. What a cool spot. We'll go and check out and see what food they've got. Inside, it looks fabulous. Joe has ordered a calamari burger. I've never seen a calamari burger, and I've got the fish burger. So cool. And look at it in here. What a great looking diner. It's either we're easily pleased or we just absolutely love things like this. Just look at this, it's sun shining. We've got the cows in the back. Can we sit right near the cows?
I think we sit there, yeah.
It's
easy to make simple folk smile, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? I'd rather be simple any day. Thank you so much. Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
Have a good day, mate.
I've got a calamari burger, which is something I've never seen. Got some chicken salt chips, Cody's got a, what was the burger?
Mine's just a fish burger, but it's loaded in chicken salt. The chips, they're so good.
They are really good chips. And that as a backdrop to look onto. Absolutely loving this spot. So good. And that is a big old smiley face. Our stomachs were grumbling, and what's great is we're pretty much at the end of the track still, so we can have a nice little bite, chill out, looking at the moo-moos in the backfield, and then carry on our adventure straight back.
This is good.
It looks amazing. We've demolished food. Peaks is just chilling.
Cody's just taking the bowls in as the guys were wrapping up kitchen when we came in. And they went, we can actually close our kitchen in 5 minutes, but if you order now, all is well. So thank you very much for the guys squeezing us in.
But look at this for a backdrop. Round the back, you would have never known. A big hill in the background and the little moo cows just enjoying themselves in the backfield.
So good. Enjoyed this trip, honestly, immensely. I've probably said it 1,000 times and people are like, yeah, get over it. But even still, there's a massive rain cloud coming over us. And I know it's going to absolutely hammer it down on us, but we'll be laughing our heads off as we ride our bikes back.
We've still got about an hour's ride, but what a spot. As you can see in the distance, that's the weather we've had. And as it's crossing in, look in the far distance, that is what is coming our way. So yeah, we best get pedalling. It's going to be like an action movie. We're going to be pedaling down this path, trying to escape the rain coming in. Let's go. And as predicted, we weren't quick enough. The rain is hammering it down, but we're just going to ride back.
It's 3:30 now. We're not going to film too much. See when we get back and see what time we make it in. Catch up with you when we do our ride. See you soon. And just like that, the time is 4:30 and we've managed to get all the way back without any stops.
Is that like an hour we've done that in?
Not bad. Seeing as though with the trailer, we were a bit limited as well. I couldn't do a max speed because of Podge on the back, obviously being safe.
But we are back to the start, and I love how they've converted the train station into the entrance to the trail. And there's a little cafe where the station used to be. This is absolutely a must-do.
10 out of 10. What an experience. What do you think?
Yeah, amazing. Like you said before, one of the best things we've probably done in Australia. It's such a fun, great day out.
It's so good. Honestly, can't recommend it enough. Let's get these bikes returned and then we'll head on to whatever we're doing next. We have got work tonight, so it'll probably be a chill evening. But what a fantastic day this has been. And after an amazing day, it is now the next morning and we are going to be moving on to our next spot. But because of how much we've actually got up to in this vlog, we're actually going to leave today's vlog here and then you'll join us in the next vlog when we're adventuring elsewhere. I just want to say a massive thank you to the guys who have given us this tiny home for the last couple of days. It has been the escape we wanted, needed, and it's been fantastic, hasn't it?
It's been really good. We were supposed to do 2 nights. This was the one that we literally booked within an hour of leaving the Sunshine Coast. And we ended up doing like, what, 4 or 5 nights? We ended up doing way longer.
Crazy longer.
Yeah.
But an amazing spot and had such a good time here. We are, like I said, moving on to the next spot. So join us in the next video when we're heading on to a brand new location. But for today, I hope you have enjoyed it as much as we have. What a fantastic day. We'll definitely be doing that again. And we shall see you in the next one. I want to say thank you to the members. Flash your names up on screen. And to anybody who's just enjoyed the video. If you're new around here, subscribed, or if you just like the video, thank you for all the help. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Adios.